Okay, so we're gonna take a look at how to add the ears and the hair to our face. I'm also gonna come in and start to erase some of my guidelines. Okay, so our ears start at about our eye, the top of our eye, and they come to about the bottom of your nose. Now, some people, their ears are going to stick out a little bit further. Some people, their ears are going to be a little bit closer to the side of their face. So I always draw my ears the same way. We have that little part that pops out. We know that there is some shading on the inside of our ears. And we'll have more highlights in certain areas. My suggestion to you is always to look at reference when you are drawing the ears. It will give you a more accurate ear. So I'm going to do that on the other side. Okay, so now that we have our ears kind of in place, and like I said, I'd go back and use some reference to really get your ears to look accurate. I am going to now start to lay in the hair. So I said to you before when we were laying in the eyes that, you know, everyone tends to draw the eyes up here. That's actually closer to where your hairline is going to be. And if we take a look at someone's hair, we actually end up seeing some of their hairline going back. Think about their part being here. And all of our hair, like I said with our eyebrows, our hair all is very directional. It all is going to grow out of our scalp in these little So when I draw hair, I think about the direction it's going to go, and I start to lay out some of those directional pieces first to really understand the direction of my hair. And then I come back in, and instead of working in very small little pieces, because then you start to get hair that looks like this, I, depending on the length of the hair, work in larger pieces as I start to add my hair. And I start to think about the direction the hair is going to grow. And you're going to stop seeing all of that hair because it's going to wrap around the skull. The one thing I forgot to talk about was how to create the neck. That's something I would have done normally before this, but I wasn't really thinking about it. Okay, so the neck, everyone does this, right? No, your neck is not that small. Your neck actually sits very close to your ear line. And then when we think about our necks and we think about our chins, our face, there's some value that's created underneath of that space because your face casts a shadow underneath of your chin. And then the hair, as you're drawing your hair, the hair becomes darker the closer it gets to the inside, behind your ears, closer to your neck. And you can start to go in and add those different values that are created in the hair and start to come in and tweak those values. And clearly I'd come back in and really clean up my drawing, start to erase some of those other stray marks. And now you have a completed face. Now I would go back in and add some more value, tweak my face a little bit, use some reference for my ears, maybe look at some reference for my mouth as well if I was drawing, I wanted to draw an accurate photo of someone. Now when you guys are doing this for your self-portraits, you want to keep in mind all of these different aspects as you start to draw. So where are your eyes? How close are your eyes in relation to your nose and your lips? Really think about all these things. All right.